found a town where time walks back, where every wrinkle fades to gold. The oldest man on Cedar Street was turning 7, I was told. He laughed the way the children do, who've lived too long to be afraid. And in his eyes I saw the thing that only letting go has made.
A woman walked her dog at dawn, except the dog held tight the lead. She trotted proud along the road and chose the pace her human need.
And when I asked her how it works, she smiled and said without a care,
he always knew the better way.
I just stopped pretending otherwise.
In this town everything runs the other way,
and nothing broken
stays that way for long.
What falls up here lands somewhere soft,
and backwards still can mean you're moving on. Hold what you know a little loose,
and let the strange make room for something true.
In this town everything runs the other way,
and somehow leads you somewhere new. The restaurant had an open sign, but all the cooks sat down to eat. The guests filed in behind the stoves and made whatever felt complete.
a man who'd never held a pan made soup that tasted like his youth,
And whipped a little,
laughed a little,
said I never knew I knew.
the schoolroom had the children teaching adults sitting in the small chairs.
A girl of 9 explained the sky
In ways no textbook ever dares.
The grown-ups wrote their questions down and handed them in heads bowed low.
Sometimes the ones who haven't learned
Are the ones who still know how to know.
in this town everything runs the other way,
And nothing broken
stays that way for long.
What falls up here lands somewhere soft,
And backwards still can mean you're moving on. Hold what you know a little loose,
and let the strange make room for something true.
in this town everything runs the other way,
And somehow leads you somewhere new. The mirrors here show other faces, not the one you brought to town.
a kinder mouth, a lighter forehead, eyes that haven't been worn down.
At first I turned away from mine, then slowly came back for a look.
The face it showed was not a stranger,
Just the one I'd overlooked.
and in the square the music played, except the band sat still and heard,
The audience picked up the instruments,
and played without a single word.
a baker played the violin, a child sat down behind the drums.
And something in the air that evening
Made us all remember where we're from.
in this town everything runs the other way,
And nothing broken
stays that way for long.
What falls up here lands somewhere soft,
and backwards still can mean you're moving on.
the shadows walk ahead to guide you, not behind to pull you back to pain.
In this town, everything runs the other way,
And you might want to stay.
the dog still knows the better path,
The child still holds the older truth,
the mirror shows a face worth keeping,
and the clock walks back
towards something new.
Hold on, let go, walk back.
Move through. In this town,
Everything,
runs the other way,
and so do you.